Hello everyone, in this tutorial you will draw the sketch shown in figure here. After drawing the sketch, you will add the required constraints and then dimension it. Starting Autodesk Fusion 360 and invoking the design workspace. Start Autodesk Fusion 360 and then invoke the design workspace by choosing the new design option from the file menu. Click here and then choose new design option. Next, you need to invoke the sketching interface. Choose the Create Sketch tool from the Create panel in the ribbon. 3 default planes are displayed in the graphics window and you are prompted to select a plane or planar face. Choose the Create Sketch tool. Here you can see that 3 default planes are displayed in the graphics window. Select Voiced plane, that is right plane, from the browser bar. By expanding the origin node, the selected plane gets oriented normal to the view and the sketch contextual tab is displayed. Expand the origin node and then select Voiced plane from here. Here you can see that the selected plane gets oriented normal to the view and sketch contextual tab is displayed. Move the cursor to the unit subnode in the browser bar in the graphics window. The Change Active Units button is displayed. Expand the document setting node and move the cursor here. You can see that Change Active Units button. Choose the Change Active Units button. The Change Active Units dialog box are displayed. Click here. You can see that Change Active Units dialog box are displayed here. Select the millimeter option if not selected from the Unit Type drop-down list in the dialog box and choose the OK button from this dialog box. Note that if millimeter is already selected, then choose the Cancel button to exit the dialog box. Select the millimeter option from the Unit Type drop-down list if it is not selected by default. But here you can see that it has been already selected, so you have to just click on the Cancel button. Clear the Sketch Grid checkbox from the Sketch palette window to hide the grid if grid is displayed by default. Clear the Sketch Grid checkbox if it is selected by default. But here you can see that it has been already cleared. Drawing the sketch. To draw the sketch of the revolve model, you need to draw a center line around which the sketch of the base feature will be revolved. Invoke the Line tool from the Create panel of the Contextual Sketch tab in the ribbon. Click on the Line tool. Draw a vertical center line starting from the origin. Create a vertical center line starting from the origin. Press the Escape key. Press the Escape key. Then select this vertical center line and choose the construction option under the options node in the sketch palette window to make it as central axis. Select this center line and then select the construction option from the sketch palette. Draw the sketch similar to one shown in figure here by using line and 3-point arcs tool. Note that while dimensioning, the shape of the sketch might change. To avoid this, try to draw the sketch with approximate dimension. Choose the line tool from Create panel. Then create line 1 as shown in figure here. Next create line 2, then line 3, line 4, now line 5, next line 6, now line 7 as shown in figure here. This is line 7. Up to line 7, sketch is created. Similarly, create rest of the sketch by using line and 3-point arc tool. After creating the rest of the sketch by using line and 3-point arc tool, the final sketch will look like this. Here you can see that some of the constraints gets automatically applied. If you want to hide them, then you have to clear the constraint checkbox. Applying constraints to the sketch. Next, you need to add required relation to the sketched entities. Press and hold the Control key and select the start point of the line 1 and then select the origin for applying the horizontal relation. Press and hold the Control key and then select start point of line 1 and then select the origin. Release the Control key after the selection. Now you have to release the Control key. Then choose the horizontal or vertical option from the constraint panel. The horizontal relation is applied to the selected entities. Click anywhere in the drawing area to clear the selection set. Then choose the horizontal or vertical constraint from the constraints panel. Here you can see that horizontal constraint gets applied to the selected entities. Now click anywhere in the drawing area. Press and hold the Control key and then select horizontal lines one by one. Next, release the Control key after selecting the lines. Press and hold the Control key and then select this horizontal line and then this horizontal line. Then choose the collinear constant from the constraint panel. The collinear constant is applied to the selected entities. Then choose collinear constant from the constraint panel. Now you can see that collinear constant gets applied to the selected lines. Press and hold the Control key and select the intersection point of the lines 2 and 3. Press and hold the Control key and then select the intersection point of line 2 and line 3. Here you can see that this one is line 2 and this one is line 3. So you have to select this point as a intersection point of these two lines. Next, select the center point of the arc and then release the control key. Now select the center point of the arc and then release the control key. Choose the coincident option from the constraints panel. The selected points are made coincident together. Now select the coincident constraint from the constraints panel. Apply dimensions to the sketch. After drawing and applying constraint to the sketch, you need to add dimensions to fully define the sketch. Invoke the sketch dimension tool from the create panel. You are prompted to select the object to dimension. Choose the sketch dimension tool from the create panel. Select the vertical center line and line 1 and then move the cursor to the center line. A preview of the dimension gets attached to the cursor. Select the vertical center line and then line 1. Right click in the graphics window. A marking menu is displayed. Choose diameter dimension option from this marking menu. Preview of the linear dimension gets attached to the cursor and you are prompted to select the location to place the dimension. Right click here and then choose diameter dimension from the marking menu. Click to place the dimension below the sketch for the placement of dimension. As soon as you click the left mouse button to place the dimension, an edit box is displayed. Click here. Enter 100 in the edit box and press enter. The linear diameter dimension is applied between the selected entities. Also note that sketch dimension tool is still active and you can directly select the other entities of a sketch to apply linear diameter dimension with respect to center line. Enter 100 in the dimension value edit box and then press enter. Sketch dimension tool is still active, so you can directly select the other entities of sketch to apply the linear diameter dimension. Select the vertical center line and line 3 and then move the cursor to the center line. A preview of dimension gets attached to the cursor. Select the vertical center line and then line 3. Right click in the drawing window. A marking menu is displayed. Choose diameter dimension option from this marking menu. A preview of linear diameter dimension gets attached to the cursor and you are prompted to select the location to place the dimension. Right click here and then choose diameter dimension option from the marking menu. Click to place the dimension below the sketch for the placement of dimension. As soon as you click the left mouse button to place the dimension, an edit box is displayed. Click here. Enter the value 135 in the edit box and press enter. Enter 135 and then press enter. Similarly, apply linear diameter and other dimensions to the remaining entities of the sketch. For the dimensions, you can refer to this figure. The final sketch after applying all the dimensions is shown in figure here. After applying all dimensions and constraints, the sketch will look like this. Saving the sketch. Next, you need to save the sketch. Choose the Save option from the File menu or the Application menu. The Save dialog box is displayed. Click here and then choose Save option from the File menu. Save dialog box is displayed here. Enter C03TUTE02 in the name edit box. Enter C03TUTE02 in the name edit box. Click on the dino arrow on the extreme right side of the location selection box. The Save dialog box gets expanded. Click here. Select CAD/CIM from the project column, or you can create a new project by selecting New Project button from the Save dialog box. Select the CAD/CIM project from the project column, or you can make new project folder by clicking on the new project. Choose the Save button to save the sketch and exit the Save dialog box. Click on the Save button. Thank you for watching this video.